What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to Nostalgia Strikes Back.
Yeah,
Gentlemen, how you guys doing today?
I'm good. I want to. Can I lodge a protest though?
Okay, sure.
The opening there is quite a bit of stuff from. It seems like yours and Israel's era. I need to see a little bit of 60s and 70s, and Narwhal. I keep calling him. He needs a little bit of Teletubbies and
Teletubbies,
SpongeBob.
yeah,
Okay.
SpongeBob, right? What else? Paw Patrol.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, maybe I could
that's not
rework the
quite
intro.
my nostalgia. But
No, that's that,
Throw some
Oh,
blue-
come on,
blue in
Narwhal.
there.
You love
No, I need-
Teletubbies, man.
I need like He-Man, Masters of the Universe up there. I need Toonami. If anybody remembers that, that's
Oh,
early
yeah, I remember
2000s
Toonami.
Cartoon Network.
Oh yeah, that was the late night.
Speaking of that, we should already call that for next week's show or the following week, talking about that trailer and all that. Because man,
We
I
may
love that
talk
trailer.
about that today here very
Okay.
shortly.
All right.
All
right.
Gosh,
That's
look
some-
at that.
But is everybody staying warm? I mean, Israel, we were talking beforehand, man. Yeah, it is a balmy 2 degrees here today, and the wind chills are around -17, I think, outside. So yeah, it's not so bad, you know. What do you got there? What's that say?
It's hard to say.
67?
67.
Man.
High of 81 today.
got my
Hot.
phone real quick.
Hot. Where's he at?
Now on Monday,
Florida.
it's going to be Monday where we're getting hit with it. It's
Florida.
I think high of 55
It's 11 degrees here.
11.
for a whole week. We have like
That's not even
highs
the
in the
wind chill.
50s.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's,
it's not
that's,
even the wind
that's
chill.
cold for us.
Oh yeah. Well, in about, I don't know,
Sure.
10 hours from now, 12 hours from now, the snowstorm's supposed to start my way, and by tomorrow midday we'll have probably about 14 inches of snow on the ground.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, you know.
gonna get pretty nasty over here. around these
Mhm.
parts.
Oh yeah,
Around
he's
us now is horrible.
beyond excited.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, because we got a nice hill in the backyard. Oh my god.
Oh,
we'll
yeah?
have, yeah. what
I
do they
was
call
thinking-
that? Luge.
Well, the best thing to do is not fight it. If you're in these kind of conditions, just go
Yes.
outside and build a damn igloo, you
Yep.
know, and just call it a day.
That's right.
That's why we Floridians have hurricane parties. I completely
yes.
understand.
Well, yeah. You know what? I'll take a blizzard once
You
every
guys
10 years
also
over
got
a
those
hurricane.
floating houses.
I'll take a
where they're
blizzard
on
over a
the-
hurricane any day.
Yeah, they don't come too often in our way. I don't know about you, Israel. What if you guys are prone to getting blizzards or where you're from? But we haven't had snow like this. I
back at
think this is the
home,
3rd time since 2000.
Connecticut, yes, those were a common thing in Connecticut.
In
but
Connecticut, yeah.
yes, in Kentucky, no, this is like it gets cold and it's
Oh, yeah.
a while, but it doesn't get this bad.
But not
bad
like
out there.
this. Yeah, there's a lot of people. I mean, they're expecting major power outages, and
People were panicking yesterday.
they were.
Earlier, there was people arguing in the grocery store. I work in a grocery store, so it was crazy. People were
Somebody,
pushing
what the
each other
hell's
out
an
the way,
exploding tree?
arguing about products and what they were getting and who's getting what. It was like pandemic status. It looked like. Not to bring that up, but yeah,
No, but no, you're 100% right. I got into an argument with a little old lady over a parking spot.
there was no bread, no
You
milk,
tell-
no eggs, nowhere.
Well,
I could tell him.
okay.
Nerd
tell-
Lounge Master
buddy.
was saying that there was a guy out in front of Costco selling a cart full of milk that he just bought because it's all gone.
No joke.
And what do you do? I mean, this is something you just got to tough it out for a couple days, you know? I mean, what do you need 20 gallons of milk for? You're not going to be able to drink it fast enough.
Tell me why milk is like $2 or something above that, and people are charging $5 a gallon for
Yeah.
stuff like this.
I know.
Yeah, it's insane.
Well, that's what happened during the last, the pandemic is everybody was buying everything up and then with the intentions of selling it online for 3 times what they paid for it, which, I mean, you should be put in jail for doing stuff like that.
Right.
So
But,
we need
yeah.
you guys from the north to explain this exploding trees.
I have no idea.
Just looked it up, and this is actually kind of crazy. So I guess when winter gets too cold and temperatures plummet too much, the frozen sap and moisture inside of the tree
expands.
expand, causing the bark and wood to split with a loud gunshot-like sound.
Huh.
Wow.
It's kind of
Wow.
like the pipes
Never
freezing and
encountered that.
bursting.
That's the first time I've heard about that.
The dynamite tree, which when the seed pods explode because they're ripe, it disperses the seeds at 160 miles an hour.
I mean, I have a few trees in my yard I'd like to see explode. So hopefully, because I'm tired of the leaves. Here, put these on. That way you can at least
That
hear.
is crazy, though.
You know what?
Gets me, Paul.
I have heard
do.
of that before, and I didn't know it was actually a thing. So I
No.
would have to think in like Siberia and Antarctica and stuff like that. You know, they probably don't have too many trees because they're all just blowing up.
That's insane.
But yeah, so I guess long story short, guys, it's gonna get freaking cold.
Well,
And
And so the
everybody,
next 48 hours to prepare for the next 48 hours to probably be snowed in on certain areas of the country.
already planning on not attending work on Monday, which I'm all right
you-
with.
are you getting any of that? I know you're probably going to get the cold, Israel, but are you going to get any of the snow and all that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was
We're gonna
talking
get,
with
about anywhere from 5 to 8 this afternoon or evening, and then tomorrow they said 12 to 18 more, and then the following day another 5 or 6 to top it off.
my God,
How much snow are we gonna get?
about 14 inches tonight. So this is, for those of you who don't know, I mean, we're obviously not. This isn't like a Weather Channel thing, but
Well,
I
we're
guess
meteorologists
this.
on YouTube.
Look at you down. You guys,
Yeah,
Tuck
look at
down
that.
there.
Yeah.
The only part in the whole country that's still got good sunny weather.
Yeah.
The rest of us are up here.
It's good to be us.
Talking to a little alien this morning, and I guess this pink must be ice, freezing rain. He said they're expecting in
You
his
see the
area
Louisville? I
up to
live
almost an
in
inch of
Louisville.
ice.
Louisville's right on the top, right there. That's where I live.
Oh, you're right here. Yeah. So
Oof.
you're getting a little bit of everything: snow, sleet, ice.
Oh yeah, it's good. They
rain.
said 3 to 5 inches of ice on the road. So we're not going nowhere. That's like I said, when my wife went shopping yesterday, she went to my grocery store while I was at work. I didn't really talk to her because I was working in the back cooking,
Oh yeah.
and she was shopping, and it was chaotic. It was crazy. It looks like it was the end of the world upstairs.
Yeah,
My
like the
kitchen
zombie
table.
apocalypse.
The
not just
apocalypse.
Mhm.
Like, I laughed and joked with her. It's like, oh, are we really gonna go through that much? She's like, I'm just preparing.
Yeah, I mean, it never hurts to be over prepared, right?
I want
Yeah.
you to tell them about the trouble old lady compliment worrying thing the
Well,
other day.
What the old lady that was trying to start a fight with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because over a parking spot. You know, I was as we were preparing and buying our necessities. I had to stop at the liquor store.
I
to make
believe
sure.
up north was getting it before us, anyways. Like where GI Joe and all that. Is that?
Are they?
I believe they need to get smacked last.
Oh, he
week.
just got pounded.
Yeah.
Oh,
They-
you ought to see the
they-
pictures of it at his place. It's like crazy. It's up. It's these guys said like 20 to 24 inches up there.
You see what I'm saying?
And like we're taught, you know, in the Carolinas and stuff, they're going to get it worse because those states are usually they're not prepared. At least up here, up north, we're prepared. I mean, down there they don't have salt trucks and plow trucks and everything like that, you know.
Because it's nice down there.
Yeah, I might knocked her out saying no, but what she did was she parked about this close to my truck, and you know I had him with me, and I kind of like gave her this dirty
I
look.
have to climb over on
Yeah,
that
and I
side.
didn't say anything to her. I'm like, whatever, buddy, come around and just climb across, and you know, and then she has the nerve to get out and looks at me. He's like, "Is there a problem, sir?" I'm like, Like, oh, okay, fine. Like, you want to go there? I wasn't gonna bring it up, but as a matter of fact, yeah, there is a problem, and yeah, it was. Eventually, I calmed down. I got in. I was like, "Let's get out of here." I told her to shut up, and I don't care, and we drove away. Huh. I didn't want to
had that
say
happen to
anything
me.
I regretted.
I'd say I had that happen to me once. I literally just had walked out of having like some skin surgery done, and so I had stitches and things in like right in my upper abdomen, and I came out and this lady parked. I couldn't get into my truck. I couldn't get in, and then there was so I went in and I said, "Can anybody tell me whose car this is?" And nobody would fess up, and I finally had to crawl into the passenger
Yeah,
side.
that's ridiculous.
You know, to get into a driver's seat in a truck. I mean, you know.
Oh yeah,
and I'm feeling like, God, these things are pulling. And
the worst part about it is there were 2 spots on her passenger side that she couldn't. I was a little bit farther over in the spot because somebody on my left was over parked, so I had no choice, But she had 2 empty spaces that she could have parked in and didn't, and waited for me to come outside, and then got all high and mighty. And then she made it a point to squeeze herself out of her car. She drug herself up the side of my truck. Luckily it was my work truck, but her back of her jacket was covered in road salt. So I kind of laughed as I drove away.
But so here's the point. So she parked you were already in the spot.
Yes. She parked there. And what are you giving me crap for?
Yeah.
You didn't have to park there.
Normally you just, Or guys with those big trucks.
Yeah, I know. So whatever.
Yeah.
People, it was Friday, and everybody was probably already stressed out about trying to supply up and all that stuff. But
so, Stock Dog, can you tell me what's on your shirt? Because I'm trying to squint and look at
Johnny Quest.
Johnny Quest.
Right? Johnny Quest. Okay.
The best cartoon ever, which should be represented.
You know what?
In the morning cartoon extravaganza.
I was just gonna say that maybe Johnny Quest will make an appearance in the intro here in the coming weeks. She just wanted your autograph, buddy. That's all it was.
Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Meatball. A lot of them do.
Yep.
Yeah. Well. Oh God. Well, we got some good picks to show later, guys. It'll be pretty fun. But before we get into all that, in Israel, you had hinted towards this a little bit ago. Apparently, there's a trailer to a movie that has been circulating the internet, and we got to watch this. And we got to talk about it.
A movie?
It was amazing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil it for everybody, but for me, it was amazing.
Dude, I said He-Man. I didn't even know this was a thing. I swear, Israel.
You didn't?
I had no idea. I did not mean to set that up.
Really? Well, perfect timing. So let's watch this trailer.
So good.
Let's see what this is all about.
No, it's so good.
End of the universe, there is a planet ruled by a being of utter evil.
Movie. Masters, man, it looks kind of crummy. I don't know.
There is only one man.
It looks perfect.
They are
Yes.
battle to the death.
All right, all right. I'm sold on this. It looks pretty good.
Oh yeah.
He fought
Yes.
across the face.
Yes. Remastered
Yeah.
in theaters
That's what
now.
lights are all about, huh?
Get the limited edition popcorn bucket He-Man,
Yeah.
Skeletor drink and all.
Can you show us the way?
Like Star Wars.
Hey.
I think it might be Star Wars.
Kind of looks like Dolph Lundgren. He's looking pretty good for his age, huh?
Yeah, he is.
I'll help you.
I think we were all looking good at that age.
Yeah. All right. So,
Just so, because I sure Norwal's going like, well, that doesn't look that good.
yeah.
No, I've seen it.
underrated movie saying it is actually. No, that was obviously the He-Man, the cult classic from 1987, Masters of the Universe.
Hey,
It's like how I feel
you.
about the Mario Brother movie. Like that one's always gonna hold like a piece of my heart. Cause
You know what? Me too.
Just 2 of you.
Me too.
Talk about the
Because
Chris Pratt one.
no, the John
like,
Leguizamo
what?
in
the original man.
I can't think who played Mario. Oh God, he was in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
I couldn't recall, but yeah, I
What is
remember
his
that.
name? But okay, so no, that obviously that was a joke. That is not the He-Man trailer. But yeah, so Narwhal, there is a Masters of the Universe, and it actually looks
beautiful.
It looks
does look pretty
fantastic.
good.
That view is beautiful amazing from up there.
Yep. This one looks a little bit better.
I like this more. I like the skulls. And the sword.
I mean, look at that sword.
Look at how accurate that sword looked.
Ice
Yes.
sword.
That stuff is real.
Gaming. Sorry.
Is there a cat somewhere?
Right there. There's a lion.
Meow, meow, meow. No, that was a phone.
Send me away.
You seen that self plug? That was pretty funny.
So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's
That is a great.
sword thing.
That's
Yeah,
a
right?
great.
Not a good look for a human race.
Maybe a little bit of foreshadowing.
What a little bit of a jab there, huh?
Yeah, a little bit of a jab.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Yes.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry. The sword's mine.
Coming out soon too.
Yeah. Like how did
Yeah.
this fly under the radar?
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
Like this will be out in 5 months, you know, and I never even knew that it was in production.
This will be out in 5 months.
Yeah.
I'm already shopping for costumes.
I'm way too excited. Where's gonna be the thing that ruins it?
Take the sword.
I don't know. You're not going to see it in the trailer.
I don't know if I want to do the blonde little bob or whatever. You know, I'm not sure yet. But I know I'm not going to a theater with my shirt off. It ain't
Just
happening.
like He-Man. Maybe Beast-Man.
Yeah. So great. Copyright strike, but it's okay.
Yeah. So I apologize.
It was worth it.
everybody,
It was well worth it for that
watching on replay. You're gonna have no idea what we're talking about, but man, look how awesome Skeletor looks.
Jared
Yeah.
Leto. Jared Leto.
Yeah, I can't believe that. I mean, obviously.
Oh well, there's the thing that ruins it for me. Yep.
That's so funny. People are saying that a lot. There's what's ruining it.
Put Jared Leto.
Cool. I knew there was something. I was way too happy about this. I knew there was gonna be something.
Well, if he's wearing that mask all the time,
Yeah, like his face is all.
It doesn't
CGI,
matter.
like-
Everything he touches turns to garbage. Everything he touches.
you and Galga guy 88, man.
I'm
Oh
excited.
my God,
I'm
there's no
excited.
way.
Sorry.
We saw what they did to Tron. We saw what he did to the Joker. There's
Yeah.
no way.
I just feel like you won't even know that it's him in there in any way, right? Because you figure his voice is going to have to be altered.
Yeah,
You know,
altered.
Anybody could be in there, really.
Yeah, but they had to pick the worst pick.
You know, you're not wrong on that.
I would have
just hope-
rather been Danny DeVito in there. That's all I'm saying.
Skeletor. I thought you were a lot bigger.
Yeah.
No, I just hope that they do this one right because it looks great. It don't have it be set in Earth for 95% of the movie and then him go to Eternia at the very end. You know
They
what I
have
mean?
to set up the next 3 movies.
Well, that's what I'm afraid of happening. It's like we don't get anything. We see, Prince Adam, him running around for this whole movie, flirting with girls and stuff. Like, would you just turn into He-Man already? Like, that's why we're all here.
It's not gonna happen to the end.
Having
that
see,
gut
that will-
feeling.
that'll
That's
piss
what
me
they're
off.
gonna do. It's gonna be
Roseanne Barr plays Skeletor.
a grand battle between him and Skeletor, and that's it. And it's gonna be more of a him running away kind of movie, like him knowing his lineage, and then Skeletor trying to get him, and him just running the whole time until he finally
I have a
stops
bad
and fights
feeling,
him.
whatever. I mean, and if they set up for the
He's
second,
like, wait a
movie-
minute, I have the power. So
He's like, I do have it.
Okay, but Idris Elba is going to be in this. Man at Arms.
Yeah, Man
Very
at
happy
Arms.
about him. Love him. And Allison Brie is in it as Evil Lynn, and I love her with a passion. I'll watch anything that she's in.
Oh yeah. So Narwhal, you said you had no idea that this trailer came out.
No, I did not know at all, and I'm
Well,
very,
that's pretty
very,
cool,
very excited about this movie.
Hey, morning, Gamer Fridge.
Although the other one that I'm very excited for is the one that you already watched at the top right there. That Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that in a
Because
little
of course
bit.
we need more Maul content.
We'll get to that. So apparently they announced it at Comic-Con. Thank you, Ralphie. I totally missed that one. That flew under my radar because when I saw this the other day, I think somebody shared it in one of the Discords, and it immediately went to the top of my list for Nostalgia Strikes Back stuff. I'm like, this has to be addressed because this was a hold on, buddy. This was a I grew up watching this cartoon. I'm sure Israel, you probably did too.
I had the action figures.
Yeah, if you were a kid in the 80s, I mean, you played with He-Man, you watched it, whether you wanted to or not. He-Man was there.
No, I'm not
sorry.
even. What's the matter?
What's saying Spirits just said?
Darth Maul played by Jared Leto. No, it's Pedro Pascal. Okay,
Yeah.
you didn't know, Serge? Oh man, yeah. That'll
He's just
hit
trying
us
to get under
early
Norwalk
40-year-olds
over there.
right in the feels.
No, I know. I've been paying attention to the mall stuff for way too long.
But it's always one of those things, though. Every time they come out with something like this,
I never
always end
had
up
the
being let
castle,
down.
or I never had Castle Grayskull or
Oh no, I wanted that in the worst way.
or
The place,
Snake. I never had none of those, but I
yeah,
had.
I always set my expectations way too high. Like I did it with Happy Gilmore too.
You know what my parents told me?
Oh,
They would look at the figures at the store, and then they would look at the like Castle Grayskull and those play sets and stuff. They were like, well, this is like at the time they were like $50 to $100 for these things, and the figures were probably like $10, maybe $15, if that. And there was like, you instead of getting the play set, you can buy like 4 or 5 figures.
Yep.
So they made me choose, and
exactly.
that's exactly what I did. I just kept getting more and more
'Cause
figures.
what good is the
and not
play
getting-
set if you don't have the figures? At least if you have the figures, you can kind of create your own play set, which is it's probably exactly why we had a lot of the action figures that we did and didn't have many. We didn't have many of the play sets growing up. I mean, I think I had the Ghostbusters Firehouse. That may have been the only play set that I
seen
owned.
the Castle Grayskull on Marketplace for like $400 or $500, but it was like near mint.
Yeah, I
It was
know.
like had
man.
the box that went with it and manual everything.
You think about it,
It would look beautiful.
and you realize, like, my God, if I buy buying something like this,
You wouldn't want
is
to
what
open
a Arcade 1-Up cabinet costs, like, or a PlayStation 5, and I'm buying this Castle Great, but thought crosses your mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's too bad, Hockey Town. That was one of the coolest play sets out there. But yeah, I was excited about this. And,
as I was as
Yeah,
well.
I think it's going to be. I think it'll be a good one. At least I hope so. But before we get into a couple Star Wars things, we do got to touch on this real quick too, because this was something that I didn't realize I was going to get excited about, but I did. But I did. Where is it now? If I can find it. How about this?
Oh, Rolf,
We're doing a sequel.
playing this whole time?
Well, what'd you think it was? Some kind of sentimental.
Apparently, they're
montage
bringing the
here?
Muppet Show
We're doing
back.
the show again.
Oh,
Oh, that's right.
Oh my god.
that's just good, wholesome,
Sweet.
Yeah,
fun to watch.
yeah. It was a
Always
fun,
well
goofy
written.
show.
Watching you.
Now,
Their parents were
are they going to ruin it by bringing who was that,
So
Sabrina
excited
Carpenter
to be
and
back
stuff like
where
that
all
into it?
started and then ended, and then is maybe starting again, depending on how tonight goes.
I've been burned before.
I mean, it looks good.
Muppet Show,
The only thing is,
right.
I can't hear Kermit the Frog's voice without
Maybe we're a
Jim
little
Henson.
rusty.
Yeah.
Wonderful
Yeah.
back in the
I get
theater,
that.
giving the people what they truly want.
Right.
So they're bringing this back,
It's always been a dream of mine.
and that's surprising. Seth Rogen,
Yeah.
is the producer here.
It's time to get things started.
I wonder how much that costed him to buy the rights to that, huh?
I don't know.
That's all right. I love a king.
So it says a special event. I don't know if that means it's going to be a thing or if it's going to be a series. Seth
Sesame
Rogen-
Street for life. Fight me about it.
Hey man, I grew up with Big Bird and the Snuffleupagus.
They're closing the Muppet attraction at the Disney Studios.
Oh, they
It's
are.
got set. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I
3D.
didn't know that.
That was always fun.
Exactly,
Especially
Gallagher
on a hot-
guy. I was thinking the
hot
same
day.
thing.
What the had it ruined by Sabrina Carpenter?
Exactly.
Well,
They had to be cheesy about it and have a modern day star.
Like-
Well, just leave it the way it should be.
yes, believe me, Sabrina Carpenter has her place in many, many things, but is the Muppets show one of them? I don't know.
You know, they could have went way better for a cameo. You know,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel like they absolutely brought her
old school
in.
cameo, someone that's like was there. when
Yeah,
it
like
started.
you know
That
why
was nice.
she's there because everybody knows who she is, and
Mm-hmm.
And that's true. Hockey Town. Jim Henson obviously hasn't done his voice in over 30 years. I guess that just goes to show you I haven't really watched much in the way of the Muppets or anything like that since the early 90s. Yeah, the Muppet Babies. I mean, yeah, if you grew up during that time. And the Muppet Show, I mean, I think that was, when was that a thing? Like the late 70s, maybe? Late 70s, early 80s?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit older than that, right?
Yeah, it might be older than that. That's a very good point, Sir Sega. It's not wholesome, right? Well, because you heard the comment she had made.
I'm stretchy.
Yeah, she's probably not a good influence for little kids. Yes, the Muppets in Space was good. The Christmas one was one of my favorite ones of all time. Wait, Jim Parsons was the voice of Kermit the Frog? Am I hearing that right? But anyways, that's something I'll probably check out, and then probably turn it off after about 5 minutes when I get disappointed in it.
Do we know what car Kermit the Frog drove?
Feel like in one of those movies they definitely drove a car, and I can't remember what it was. A Beetle, maybe. But I remember when I was a kid even thinking, like, how are those Muppets driving that car? Like, is Fozzie Bear down there on the ground, like pushing the pedals with his hand?
That's funny.
So,
Israel, I thought you were setting up for a joke. I was still sitting here waiting for the punchline. Like, what kind of car did Kermit drive?
He's like, no. He's like, I'm just legit asking a question.
Oh no, I left you hanging, huh? Sorry.
I seriously just wanted to know.
Yeah, me too.
Norwal's there quickly Googling it, so don't worry, we'll have it soon.
Which car did Kermit the Frog drive? He probably had some goofy car.
He said
a dolphin.
They
car.
said a lily pad.
A lily pad.
Beach car.
No, he had a 1951 Studebaker Commander.
What? Well, Kermit the
And
Frog.
knowing is half the battle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you we'd get into some Star Wars stuff. And I think we kind of talked about this the last time, but and I don't think we talked about it all that much. Is how big of a deal this is. That Kathleen Kennedy is stepping down. I mean, and is she stepping down, or was she given like an ultimatum?
She got fired.
She got fired.
The
whole internet's been calling for her
I think
since episode 9.
The
whole internet. There's not a single person I've seen in any Star Wars anywhere that has defended her once.
No, I don't think so.
Ryan Johnson, same thing. Nobody wants him around anymore either. Dave Filoni and John Favreau, or however you say his last name, have been the only two that have him. Have been the only two that have kind of done a service to Star Wars. And don't get me wrong, they've done a fantastic job, but even Dave's starting to get a little wonky with some of his ideas now.
So that was what I was going to ask you. Is this a good idea? I mean, who more fitted, I guess, than him at this point to kind of take over? I mean,
it's just him. He's the only option.
Him or Favreau.
Yeah, and maybe now that he's the head guy, maybe he'll get to flex his muscles a little bit more.
Well, we now have confirmation. I've brought it up a handful of times in the past shows, but apparently there's now a leak confirming that the Star Wars horror show is in production.
Okay.
So the R-rated, it's all going to be about Sith and the Sith legacy and magic and so apparently that is officially in production. So between that and the new Maul show coming out, I actually have a lot of hope for it, but then they went and screwed it up by saying that Rey was going to be continuing work in the movies.
No.
So we get more Rey Skywalker, everybody. Yeah.
I guess I look at it like this. Whatever, like pander to your whatever you're trying to pander to and make the shows for little kids, but also give the hardcore fans and the more adult fans, give them something too. Like if you guys want to go and do whatever, that's fine. But yeah, give us like some Star Wars horror, or give us a Darth Vader series, or even this Maul series, which we'll talk about here in a minute, actually looks pretty good. Like it all doesn't have to be feel good and happy go lucky. Like
He
Do you
said
think?
no.
I was gonna say, what do you think with Rhea that they kind of were like, they kind of had to find some way to use her because of
They
all
have to
the
fix her. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
have
what I
to-
mean.
They have to fix her, and
it's,
so I think she's going to be the whole next 3 movies or TV series or whatever it's going to end up being involving her. I think the whole story is just going to be trying to fix the mistakes from 7, 8, and 9.
which would be good because I mean I don't have any problem with her as a character. It's just the movies were bad.
Yeah, like they could have done okay with her character, but they didn't at all. You know, she was fine as an actress and she played her part, but the character arc that they put her on was really just, I don't even know if I would call it an arc. It was just more or less just, we're going to start you
flat
out at
line.
the top and you're going to remain there the entire
Yeah,
time.
it was a flat line. Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
it was-
that was the big problem is that
Mhm.
so they almost kind of have to do something with her because
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with giving her a chance.
So
Yeah.
Rey's not a Skywalker; she's a Palpatine. So let's
That's-
get that correct.
That's right. No matter what she says. Yeah.
Kathleen Kennedy made her a Skywalker, and she's a Skywalker until the Lucas unmakes it.
Yeah. There you go.
I
Narwhal.
gotta keep up with the canon, you know. Trust me,
Yep.
you don't want to hear my honest opinions about the whole thing.
I'd love to hear it, bro. Love to hear you talk about Star
No,
Wars.
I can't share my opinions in public.
On
They
a special
are-
primetime episode of Nostalgia Strikes
Right.
Back, Narwhal
you need
opens
to
up.
There you go. A paid membership right there to see that kind of
That's
gender
right.
and talking.
That's right.
rant
Gallagher
of all
88,
rants.
you need to have him on your show to go in deep with that kind of stuff at 10:30 at night
10:30
Right,
at night,
have a
right? The
drink
kids
and
are in
stuff,
bed.
couple
with
shots.
a drink.
It's
So
right.
Ralphie, not only is it the creators of the Clone Wars that are behind it, but Darth Maul is specifically played by Sam Witwer, and Sam has been the voice and the live action person for Darth Maul for God knows how long. He is Darth Maul. He's actually one of the only people who has corrected George Lucas in a reading room because George Lucas got something wrong, and Sam raised his hand and was like, "Hey, no." Yeah, there's a whole interview about it. It's really funny.
This is the Maul trailer for those of you who haven't seen. I apologize to everybody watching this on replay. All these are probably gonna have to get taken down after the
Yeah.
stream ends, but for what we need it for, I'd say, yeah, it'll serve its
Speaking
purpose.
of watching it live, where is MG? Why haven't I been yelled at yet?
Oh, he's probably in bed still.
Yeah, he's fell asleep
Oh.
in his Barca lounger.
Thanks, Serge. And I will bring up your comment about your car whenever we start getting into that. Because, yeah, we're going to talk about a whole bunch of that in a little bit. Thank you very, very much, Serge. You're the man.
Yeah,
Serge,
that's awesome.
But this looks really
Saying
good.
that was bait.
have a good day, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, this
Saying
looks
that was bad
really,
bait.
really
I'm not
good.
taking that.
What, this one here? Star Killer
Bad
Maul?
bait. Bad bait. I'm not taking it.
And, you know, and I'm okay with the whole, this is a CGI animated thing. Like,
Yeah.
if they do it right, I don't know. I've watched plenty of like some of the DC universe stuff that they're just like dark and violent, you know, but it's all animated. Like, so you could make this kind of stuff geared towards adult audiences.
Well, and that's what they're finally starting to realize that. That's why we're starting to get a lot more violent lightsaber combats.
Yeah.
Like you just saw a lightsaber get shoved through a guy's face.
Did it just look like some
love to
stormtroopers
see
got cut
that.
in half there?
Yup. Amazing. Love to see it.
Yeah. That's what it needs to be, you know? You don't have to have blood and guts flying all over the place, but, you know, realistic. Where is it? I wanted to see if right here.
Gamer Fridge. I would love for a Force Unleashed movie, but I
Oh, yeah.
don't know how you physically fit Star Killer into canon. because
Yeah,
Star
that would be
Killer was
difficult.
he was by all rights stronger than Anakin and Vader, and that's not supposed to be possible in the Star Wars universe. That's why all the people who continue to say like, "Oh, Luke was the same as his dad, and his dad's no, he's not. No, he's not."
But those were some great games though. The Force Unleashed. And I don't know if you've read the novels
Phenomenal.
too that expand on that whole thing. They're amazing. Yeah, that's one of the things I was mad whenever they totally threw the old expanded universe out the window, that those were no longer canon. But you're right, like Star Killer, that's the thing. When he's ripping that Star Destroyer down out of orbit, like I was like, holy crap, you know,
It's
maybe they're
amazing.
making this guy a little too powerful.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's so much fun to play, but
Yes.
it's a little too outside of what the law of Star Wars
Right.
is.
Because if this guy's that powerful, like he could take down Vader and the Emperor and rule the Empire if he wanted to. Like, why couldn't he? Star Killer appeared somehow. They'll announce it on Fortnite. Isn't that what they did to
Oh my god.
So, you know, I guess this goes back to Dave Filoni taking over. Maybe we're gonna see some more of this stuff. And I'm like I said, I'm fine with them giving Rey her redemption and keep putting out the shows for small kids but give us true hardcore fans.
Hands cold.
I know. Some
Let her
give us
go out.
something.
Let her go out the right way, Narwhal.
Yeah.
Okay. Let her die with a lightsaber going through her, and then you'll probably be happy. Okay.
Yeah, let
Well,
her
hey,
be severed
you
in
gotta
half.
remember-
Like, yeah, like that's real lightsaber injury there.
I was gonna say 50% of the people who get cut in half and stabbed with lightsabers don't die anymore in this canon.
I know.
So
Qui-Gon Jinn
They
did
don't,
though.
they
How
don't
come
phase away or nothing. Like you
Qui-Gon died.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
when Obi-Wan.
No,
Kenobi just, like,
Obi-Wan
he just
pushed
phased
himself
away.
into the Force. Yeah, that's a whole different
Oh
thing. He
yeah,
didn't
that's
get
right. That's
cut.
right. He died before he got stabbed, right?
So,
I
yeah,
guess.
we're not talking about Clone Wars. I think the only death we actually see is, besides Episode 3, is Qui-Gon's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Maul gets cut in half. I mean, at the time, it was obviously implied that he was dead.
Yeah.
You know, was it Reva in the Obi-Wan series? Got the same wound as Qui-Gon. Yeah, she was fine. Your
I
Grand
wanna-
Inquisitor, didn't he get stabbed through the heart
I
or
want
something?
one of
Dead.
those long,
He's
long
fine.
haired braided they had. You know the Jedi's. They had that one little long braid hanging from their hair.
Oh, yeah, for the
They had-
Padawan.
They had a clean haircut and everything looked nice, and they had that long one braid. Would have been
That's
nice.
right. Ray knows how to magically heal, right?
Yeah, because remember, that's not the whole reason that Vader turned to the dark side.
Hmm.
Because the Jedi can't do that. That's a whole thing. Anyways, it's not important.
Well, I just found it amazing in The Rise of Skywalker that Kylo Ren sacrifices some of himself to bring Rey back to life. And then when Kylo's dying, Rey just looks at him like, well, sorry.
Yeah. Tough
Sorry
luck,
about your
dude.
luck.
Yeah.
I'd help you out, but
You
I
should
just
have.
don't want
You
to.
should have taught me that before you did that.
She's like, I haven't went through much training, but you know, I still
Yeah.
know how to do all this other stuff, except that. Like, you know,
But I do have to give credit. Kylo Ren's character, I still really like him. I just through and through. I love that he was just like
yeah.
a whiny little grandson
Yep.
who wanted to be just like his grandfather and just failed at every turn.
Yeah.
I liked that. We don't
I
get
was,
that very often in an antagonist.
I was okay with Kylo Ren to the point of where I actually own a Kylo Ren helmet and costume.
That's
You know,
cool.
I was like, all right.
Anyone that's cool with any of the Jabbas or any of the Hutts is cool with me.
What about Pizza the Hut? You know, they're a
Oh.
long lost cousin.
Pizza's gonna be coming up for
Yeah.
you.
Who are you?
I can't wait for Spaceballs. That's gonna be so great.
Yep.
It's gonna be phenomenal. I just really hope that they make all of the same jokes they do about the crew. I'm trying to watch my words here about
Who
the
is that?
crew on the ship, and he's surrounded by them. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yes, I can't wait
Yeah.
for that.
Who's that guy?
This is
Look at
no-
that wholesome smile right
I
there.
know.
Reminds you of
Well,
Stock Jock, don't it?
That was a perfect
That looks
segue.
like Mr. Rogers.
I mean, a little bit.
You lived
There's
across
a,
the street
uh,
from my aunt and uncle.
HBO is coming up. They're releasing a Mel Brooks documentary. I don't know if it's out already. I think it's a 1 or 2 part or something like that. Which something I feel like that'd be interesting to watch. You know, like his upbringing and how he
Yeah.
became what he did and how he got into doing what he's doing. And yeah, the documentary, I think it's on HBO. Yeah, it's called The 99-Year-Old Man.
Mm.
And here's hoping and praying that Mel
Yeah, he makes it to 100
for
and
another year at least. Hopefully a lot longer, but at least to see the premiere of Spaceballs 2.
Touche.
Yeah. Merchandising.
I will get Mike to do a show on the Intellivision one day. I promise you, people. Okay.
Hey man,
I was gonna say Galaga's put that in the chat like 3 times.
I'm a
Somebody
a
posted that.
huge retro console guy. I mean, we can
Uh-huh.
go. I don't have much experience with the Intellivision, but I would. It's something that I'd be.
Look
like,
at. I would just want to say
play.
it was one of the highest viewed shows on Arcades Anonymous.
Yeah, that's right. Gamer Fridge. That's an amazing movie. Blazing Saddles.
Yes, Blazing.
All his
Saddles.
movies are good. It was Young Frankenstein. Is that another one?
Yes.
You ever see that? That's an awesome movie.
Yep.
With
In black and white.
Yep. Yeah.
Which was brilliant. Doing it.
Gene
in black
Wilder.
And
I mean,
white. Yeah.
he was in Blazing Saddles also.
I
Huh?
think Marty Feldman was in it. I think the guy with the big eyes.
Oh, is that true? Mel Brooks' son wrote the World War Z books.
Oh,
I did not know that. He's saying says I'll be sick during that show.
no, you won't say it.
That's all right. Just bring your barf bucket beside you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did a lot of.
We may even
Yeah.
have a giveaway on that show that might be worth watching. To turn you into.
Get my
an
alt accounts
Intellivision
ready. Nobody has any experience with the television, Mike. Oh, come on. With the we all have experience with the barf bucket.
I have a big trash can next to me and I don't need it.
That's
10
right.
seconds later, bleh.
May watch Spaceballs today, guy. That's not a bad idea. If you're, he's probably right in the path of that snowstorm. He's not too far from me, so.
Who is?
You'd have
Gallagher
to watch
guy.
that on a streaming service. It has to be because you wouldn't be able to find it on YouTube.
HBO.
Right?
HBO's got it.
It's like a YouTube
Or do
Premium now where you can
Are
watch
they?
that kind of movies too, like ad free and all that.
Well, you know what? That old Masters of the Universe from 1987. As I was looking up the clip to play as a joke, I noticed that movie is free to watch on YouTube.
No.
So I might watch the Dolph Lundgren Masters of the Universe right after the stream. That's the greatest line. The whole
You got to bring
movie.
out the old toy box of the Mattel.
Oh
toy
yeah.
While you're
Speaking
watching
of the actor who says that line apparently is in a handful of other movies, and it's that line is the only thing anybody remembers him for, and I can never tell if he's laughing or crying about it when he talks about it.
So I'm glad you brought that up because I was going to make a point about that. That guy played he was in one of the Star Trek series in the Voyager. I think he was Tuvok. Is that Tuvok from Voyager?
I think so.
I don't remember. I never got into Voyager.
I didn't really either, but yeah, he and that's what he says. He's like, I get at Comic Cons and stuff like that. He's like, I get recognized more for being the guy who was combing the desert with the little pick than he does in his role in Star Trek.
Yes, it is Tuvok.
Is it? Yeah. And he also was. I think he played in the. He did a cameo in that new Picard series as Tuvok.
Hey, real quick before we all need to send good vibes towards Hockey Town Arcade. He's waiting on a a biopsy that he had done.
Oh,
that it comes back.
know. I did not know that.
So, buddy, we're all
man.
We're all here for you, man, and hoping that it comes back.
Arwa
clean,
knew.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure, man. Hockey Town's a good dude.
Yeah, he really is. Because I've turned him into a Bolts fan now. He cheers for them now. Which,
Oh, is
by
that
the
right?
way, 14 straight games with a point, at least a
no. Oh,
point.
really?
And only it's 13 out of 14 that they've got 2 points.
Wow,
So-
they're on quite the roll.
Mm-hmm.
I think, the Pittsburgh Penguins still own the record, the NHL record, the longest winning streak. It's 17 games, set back in
Okay,
1993.
We're going for
I
it.
think somebody might have tied that, or maybe came one game short like a few years ago. But that's good, Hockey Town. That's great.
That's
Yeah.
Go Patriots.
Oh my God! Don't say that. But what do you guys think? We jump to a quick commercial,
Yeah, sounds wonderful.
and
Mike.
we'll come back because we got some. I got some good pictures here to share. And we'll start talking about some of our old cars, some of the first ones we ever got. If I can find it. Okay, here we are. All right, guys, everybody sit right where you are. We'll be right back.
What's the first car?
We'll return after these messages.
The number one quality car built in America is not a Ford. It's a Chevrolet. According to J.D. Powers, Chevy Nova is the best built car in America ahead of Honda, Nissan, Mazda, and most definitely Ford. And now, with $600 cash back, the Chevy Nova is not only a great car, but a great buy at your good neighbor Chevy dealer.
Who in America would build a new car like this? A new car with the response of a grand touring car, the roadability of a sports car, the characteristics you've admired in the finest road cars. Who in America would build a car with a front end that can do this? The Wide Track people who build Grand Prix, Firebird, and GTO. This is the first Grand Am, 2-door, 4-door, both with bucket seats. From Pontiac, of course.
A few months ago, something new burst on the American scene. The Toyota Camry. Experts were impressed.
Happy performance with fuel economy. U.S. News and World Report.
And it's got room.
Technical tidbits and thoughtful touches. Car and Driver.
And it's got room.
A landmark vehicle. The Christian Science Monitor.
The 1985 Family Camry from Toyota. Boy, has it got room.
Oh, what a feeling. Toyota.
A classic design is ageless. It remains permanently new and exciting. Now, Ford presents the newest version of an automotive classic, the Ford Thunderbird for 1956. You'll recognize the beauty of line that in only 1 year has won the heart of all America. Now let's take a look at what's new in the Thunderbird for 1956. Notice how the spare is encased and mounted outside the car. This gives the new Thunderbird a longer, smarter silhouette and gives you far more space in the luggage compartment. You can have your choice of many striking new two-tone color combinations. In addition, you have, or can get, all of Ford's Lifeguard design features. The deep center Lifeguard steering wheel, Lifeguard instrument panel and sun visor padding, Ford's nylon seatbelt, and Lifeguard double grip door latches. Features that mean added protection in the event of an accident. And as for performance, it will be a revelation. Just wait till you have felt the eager surge of the new 225 horsepower Thunderbird Special Y8 engine. And thrill to the way this low-slung beauty corners on a curve. Fun? You'll have to experience it to believe it. Personal car, magic carpet, whatever the name Thunderbird means to you, it'll mean even more when you see and drive the lovelier, livelier Thunderbird for 56.
Boy, what'd you think of that, huh?
I had the biggest smile on my face.
Yeah, because you had one of
Actually
those,
seen a
didn't
lot of
you?
those vehicles last summer. They have a lot of car meets here in Louisville, and a lot of those old classics are being shown. So very nice.
Yeah, Stock Jock said he you had one of those, right? You said
Yep.
Yep.
My dad and I restored one of those things in like 1975, 76 in that area. And we had it. I took my girlfriend to prom in that thing. And
Ooh, your girlfriend.
Yeah.
probably not too many guys were riding around in the 56.
When I got married for the first time, that's the car we drove off in. So, yep. Yeah, it was so funny though. I was watching that commercial. It says, "and handles corners greatly." That thing sucked.
Oh my! I mean,
God.
maybe in 1956 it handled corners
You
good,
go
but
around a corner and you felt like the
it's
whole
like you're taking
body
the Titanic
shifted.
around
The
the
wheels
corner.
would stay there, but the body would move like a foot outside the.
Hold on, Bertie.
Yeah. But man, it was a cool car. I
Yep.
was driving home one night. I actually went on. I took my girlfriend on a date. We went out to Disney. They had those they had like these things on like Saturday nights where they had like bands come in and things like that, like Casey and the Sunshine Band, all that stuff. And so we're driving back home, and the problem with that car is the dash lights always went out, so you couldn't ever see. Well, I remember driving back and getting into Orlando, and I happened to look down and notice as soon as I saw the street lights on the interstate, the temperature gauge was like point.
Boy.
So I drove a little way, stopped, put some water in it, and then drove a little farther, and all of a sudden, bam, bing, bop, boom, boom, boom. The car just
That was it.
It blew the engine big time.
Oh.
It turned out we had a bad oil pump in there, and
No way.
And it just I remember my cousin's husband came over to help me look at what was wrong with it, and the first thing we did was pull the valve covers off, And he was like, well, that's weird. The lifter, the valve lifter, there was a little space between it and the valve. And he pulled it up and he let go of it and went whoop all the way into the engine. So we dropped the oil pan and there was chunks of the 1 and 5 piston in there. There was a hunk of camshaft like this big.
Oh my God.
So we had to go and rebuild an engine.
Yeah. So what did you end up doing with the car in the
it was it was my dad. So when I kind of moved off and went on, he he eventually sold it. Somebody came by and offered him like a lot of money for it because that color is actually Corvette blue. It never came in that color. So it was different.
Did you walk in with the leather jacket, pop your collar?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was me back then, Rod. Trust me.
Was that before or after mini Harlem Globetrotters practice?
It was on the way, yeah.
Yeah. So
there you go, Ralphie. Yeah. Ralphie's first car.
That wasn't my first car, but that was a car that we got to drive around in.
Oh, that's still good to share. That's an awesome one to share, especially because you restored it.
Yeah. My dad and I did a lot of it. We didn't do any of the body work, but we did pretty much everything else.
My buddy had a Chevy Celebrity, Hockey Town. Yeah, it's amazing. Like in the early 2000s, some of the weird cars that a lot of us all drove around.
You know what's so funny was that first clip that you showed, which was it showed the Chevy Nova.
Yeah,
that thing was ugly as hell. Oh my!
Yeah.
What they did to that thing? Because the Chevy Nova was really cool, and then
there's a little bit of significance to the reason why I shared that, because that happened to be my first car. I bought it. Yes, I got it for $200 off of my aunt and uncle who lived down in Baltimore. Yeah, and I remember I'm like, wait, they have a Nova and they're gonna sell it to me?
Oh wow, that's a cool ass.
Yeah, there was the old muscle car. I'm like, what the hell is this?
No, it's not.
But you know what? I was 17 years old.
Yep.
I happened to have $200, and I was like, you know what? It has 4 wheels and it drives. It had a 4-cylinder engine. It had 0 in the way of acceleration.
Yeah.
But you know what? I took that car in places that it should have never been to. We were off-roading in trails. Oh my God!
Make out point
many times. You're in high school and you have a car. Not everybody has one, so
correct.
I wish I had a picture of this, but it might be in one of my senior yearbooks. Me and like 5 or 6 of my friends. The car was very small. There's a picture of us, all of us getting on the back end of it and picking the car up off the ground. Lifting the ass end up off the ground, and they put it in I think it's in my senior yearbook. But it was a 1988 Chevy Nova specifically. That's what I had, and it had an old car phone in it. Stock Jock, you remember those? Like old car phones. It had one of them. It didn't work, but my uncle traveled around for business a lot, and
you wanted that DeLorean.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. I would have
wanted
died to have a DeLorean. Yeah. I mean, the front end of it kind of resembles the DeLorean a little bit, I guess.
A little bit.
With the headlights.
Close your eyes and
you gotta close your eyes and
squint a little bit. Squint
a lot. No, squint a lot.
I mean, I definitely had it going 88 miles an hour quite a few times, thumper squid on roads that it should not have probably been going 88 miles an hour on.
I bet you could LS swap that though.
Oh yeah.
MG, you missed it, buddy. You missed one of my first cars. This wasn't really.
What's the first car I ever had 6 years ago?
What's the first car you ever had? A Power Wheel police Jeep.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure it does, Mike.
MG, I was worried about you.
No, I didn't, Jay.
What?
I mean, I tried, but
I like how he says any of your kids.
Yeah, wait, what?
What's the
I mean, I guess I should say not that I know of. Yeah.
What's the first car I drove in when I was like a baby?
That would be my 2017 F-150 that I no longer own either.
Ooh, yeah, F-150.
Yeah. This was my very first car. I sold that, got a 99 Pontiac Grand Am, And I haven't owned a car after. I've owned all trucks ever after that Grand Am.
I remember that.
I'm not sure, saying I don't know.
I remember that. I remember that nice car you had, Grand thing.
You remember it?
You remember it, huh?
Well, I remember you talking.
Oh, you might have saw a picture of it. Yeah, I don't have that. Wasn't my original picture. I don't know if I have any pictures of my actual car, which is kind of sad. But
What is that car?
well, this is Narwhal. He sent us a picture of his car. His very first car. Apparently, it's a 2024 Ferrari SF90.
Yeah, my parents loved me, but not that much.
I mean, it starts at, about $500,000. So, I mean, some of us were driving around Chevy Novas, that, have 180,000 miles on it.
He had one of them, but it was about that big.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's what you meant by that.
You see that comment by Ralphie over there?
Which one? The this one here, the Honda Civic?
Yeah, that's exactly what I had.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be back in a second.
So, okay, no, obviously, I'm just goofing. That's not Narwhal's car. I thought it'd be pretty funny, but we do have a good picture of your first car. And Narwhal, you got some splaining to do on this one. That's you, right? In the
No, there's not a whole lot of explanation needed. They got me an off-roading vehicle, and it went off-road.
You saw this big puddle, and you're like,
that
what?
thing is aquatic.
All right,
that was about a week after he got it too.
Yes, it was. Yes, it had to be broken in. But look, in my defense, the car is completely waterproof, except for finding out the starter. The starter is the only thing that went bad in that whole car.
My man had a gator in the back seat.
Oh, probably,
dude.
They were
took
chewing on the
apart
tires.
The intake in a McDonald's parking lot because I couldn't get my speed to go over 10, trying to get out of the trails. So we went to a McDonald's that was close to it. I took it apart, went inside, used the bathroom sink to try to wash all the gunk out of my, filter. It was a fun time.
So you made it out of there. You made it through.
Well, with help.
Oh, okay.
No, there were chains involved.
I was very bottomed out.
Literally 1
right.
week after he got the thing.
Oh.
The water.
Oh, you think I was happy?
Yeah, the water was up.
Might have been a little bit mad. Yep.
This should have been the thumbnail. What are you talking about, guys?
That's actually, you know what? I didn't even think of that. But I had to make it a surprise to show everybody because that's hilarious. This is that's the picture that you sent. Whenever
it is the only picture I have of that car when it was that color.
Is you going? Yeah, I don't think I'm making it out of this one, guys.
Oh, that was already stuck. I'd already bottomed out. That was me looking down like, why is water touching my calf?
And how do I get out of here?
Like, all right, guys, what do we do? And everybody
This made my day. Thank you.
Yep. How old were you in this picture, Narwhal? Remember?
Like 18. I didn't get my license until I turned 18. I didn't have any real interest in driving because I had friends and family that were willing to do all of it. And I failed my permit thing one time when I was 15 and just decided I didn't care about it. So I didn't get my license or my first vehicle until I graduated.
He took the test once and was like, I don't want to study again for this.
Yeah.
I literally just said that. Yes.
Yeah, I know. It was funny.
Well, like I said, man, with that Nova, I took that thing in many places that it shouldn't have been. And had I seen that puddle, you know what? I'd have been like, I bet I could get it.
I can make that.
I can make that thing. Although that Nova would have just been completely submerged. I'd have been up to my neck in water on that one. But
Stock Jock was not proud. He was, in fact, very pissed.
Stock Jock was.
When he said there were chains involved, were they your chains attached to your truck that was pulling this thing out?
No. I didn't know about this until the starter. There's something wrong with the starter. I kind of sunk the car a little bit.
Car in 2.5 feet of water by chance?
I used to work for a company that specialized in winches, like Super Winch. That's the company I used to work for in the early 90s. And we used to make those for like firefighters and ATV vehicles and stuff like that. So did you guys
that would have been a big help here.
Did you guys didn't use none of that kind of stuff? No,
if we had it,
okay,
but we were 18 and poor.
Usually, a buddy who has a truck,
they can get pretty expensive.
Whatever you can tie to it to try to yank it out of there.
So what is the vehicle, Harrison? It's a
it was a 2010 FJ Cruiser. Which,
And-
if y'all don't know about off-roading vehicles, the FJ was Toyota's version. There it is.
Of a
after
boat.
completed.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
looks
he was
pretty
Toyota's-
sharp.
Yeah, Toyota's
It-
version of a Jeep or a version of a Bronco. I will absolutely stand on the statement that car right there will outperform any Jeep or any Bronco with any amount of modifications done to them.
From the
It doesn't
picture you
matter.
showed us, I believe it. That thing was swimming.
The FJs are absolute monsters. I will not. I cannot wait until I own another one.
Did I? There was a Toyota commercial in the commercial break, right? I ran to grab a drink. I didn't. I think I put one in there because I remember you saying that. Like how
there was a Camry.
impressed you were with
no,
it.
Not Camry. Something else.
It wasn't one of
Camry.
these.
It was a Camry.
Oh,
it was a
all right.
Camry.
I thought I had one of these in there.
Yeah. He sold that thing about a year ago, wasn't it, Harrison? 1 year ago, just about.
Oh wow, you had it this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got a nice cushy job where they got me a truck and they pay for my insurance and my gas. And I was like, well, why am I paying for my own stuff when you're paying for it?
Yeah. I mean, you
That's
can't go wrong with that.
very true.
If you're,
Yeah,
if they're
I wanna
letting
get
you,
a-
Town.
I'll buy a TRD version of this car at some point in time, but probably not until after I buy my house.
I mean, I would love to go back and buy my old Nova again, but I don't think I would buy that particular model.
No, you want a 67 or something. Like
something
that.
that the whole neighborhood knows that when I
Yeah.
start the thing up. I said that thing was a disgrace to the name. I don't know what it was a 4-cylinder engine. It struggled going up hills.
Yeah.
But as a like I said, as a 17-year-old, got the job done.
It was a good car.
So Narwhal or Israel, we got two pictures here that we'll start with this one first. 'Cause you said
before you start, did
Yeah.
you? Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to top Narwhal's
I
luxury.
don't think anybody's gonna be able to top that.
But if you will, you can go ahead and throw up Fred Flintstone's vehicle, just a side view of that. That'd be the first way for me to start.
Start out
right.
with That's kind of how my first car was. Like sometimes you're like, we got to get a running start, guys,
it
to
was
get
a
it going.
bucket. It was a hatchback. It was a Honda Civic. Would be my first car that I purchased as a young adult, and it was around the time where Fast and the Furious and all that stuff first just came out, and everybody was going to car meets, and
Oh
you
yeah,
had the best looking cars and the girls, and
yeah. Everybody thought they were.
it
Paul
was like
Walker.
midnight club kind of scene. So that was my kind of car. As far as my first vehicle was given to me by my father, it was a Lincoln Continental. It was Hunter Green. I'm not quite sure, remember the year, but it was probably in the mid 90s.
Did it
just
look something
before-
like this one
Yeah,
right here?
I like that red
Yes.
vehicle more than this.
Sure.
Like,
So this was the
Everyone
first
old.
vehicle you technically owned
Yes.
that it was in your name and whatever.
It was in my father's name, and
Okay,
you
but
know,
it was your car.
yes.
Man, look at little 17,
you got-
18-year-old Israel riding that thing around.
Riding around, yeah, yep.
You're not gonna
You
lie,
could
that's kind of pimp.
It
I
is.
like that.
You look like that thing
thing's a
needs some
classic.
rims on it and some hydraulics.
The inside, the interiors of inside that thing would look way better sometimes than the outside. Like
With his alligator.
no, not
With that
alligator.
rich Corinthian leather. Oh no, wait, that's a Chrysler. It was the Chrysler Cordova.
Oh, it was the Chrysler. I mean, yeah, I imagine that thing was probably, they said, the boat. I mean, it probably had a turning radius of like a 747.
It drove pretty smooth.
Did it?
Yeah.
how long
It was
is street
nice.
supposed to be?
Why does
I
it
didn't start driving like a knucklehead
Fire.
until I actually got those
Pulling the
like
string.
Okay, we'll
Honda
do something else.
Civics and them Acuras and all that. Like that's when I started to drive like a knucklehead and try to be a little street racer and all that.
Well, of course.
That didn't end too well. I got into a few car accidents because of it, and I didn't play around like that after all that.
Is that a hearse?
I was a good boy
Kind of did
after
look like a
that.
hearse.
Yeah.
But yeah, that you're right, man. I'll never forget when Fast and Furious started. Like it was just Honda Civics everywhere.
That's what made me buy that. It was like those were one of the cars in the movies. That
I mean,
they-
your tailpipe was like 12 inches in diameter.
Oh
and
yeah. Yeah, it sounded like a crotch rocket or whatever. But
yeah.
I didn't have like the really nice paint jobs on them. It was like kind of rusty on the bottom, but at the
Well, a
same
lot
time,
of them were like
I
that.
had the muffler, and then I had a few pieces in the engine. And at that time, I didn't have a lot of money. A lot of us
Right.
didn't.
Of course, we
so,
did
but
what we could do.
for what I had, it was enough to get me by and to where I needed to go, and obviously to those car meets. To seeing those other cars, even like I seen cars like mine at that time that looked finished. You understand?
yeah.
Like chrome, everything everywhere, rims, interiors, sound systems, everything. It was just out of this world.
Yep, I know. Yeah, I've seen stuff like, and you wonder, you see people that are like not much older than you, like, how do you get all this money to pimp your car out like this? I remember buying. All right, I remember buying my first stereo.
I did tell you before the show, Mike, that my dad did work for Toyota and he sold cars. So that's how I got some of these, like I said, my Lincoln Continental I got from my dad because he worked at Toyota. So
no, I remember buying my first stereo in pieces. I bought the CD player, and with the faceplate on it. They used to detach so people wouldn't steal it. And then I remember buying the speakers separately and then buying the sub separately. By the time I had the whole stereo, the car I crapped out.
Yeah.
And
you got just as much in stereo equipment as you do what you paid for the car.
Oh yeah, and I cranked a deer.
Hey Jay, back then in my early 20s and in my early teen or my late teens, I sure did. I sure was trying to act like the cool guy. I was on the football team, all that stuff. I was one of the popular guys in school. I'm not trying to, burst my own bubble or nothing, but I was one of them guys. Yes. Maybe not so much now. I'm very much settled down, but
and that's why the missus loves you so much. She's like, she remembers.
Yeah. She keeps me on my
Israel
toes.
And his
popular.
She's right there.
Fast and the Furious car.
She keeps me on my toes.
Oh, they all do, right? So that's pretty cool, man. And Stock Jug, you provided us with a couple of nice pictures here.
The first car I drove around in.
Which one do you want to start with here?
The red Bug.
Okay.
This is the car my parents bought this. It's a 1963 Volkswagen convertible. My parents bought this in 1964. Okay, and that was my mom's car, and she drove around with there was 5 of us kids, so all 5 of us got
in there.
That thing. Yeah. What happened is
like right where
the convertible top is kind of pulled down. Well, right behind that back.
Somebody sat in here.
We call it the well. We called it the well, and somebody would always have to sit back there. No
Oh my
seatbelt,
God.
of course.
Yeah, well, yeah, it wasn't
No
really.
seatbelt. But we had that. They kept that car all the way until I was in high school, and that was the car I drove around. So that was in 1976.
So is this an actual picture of that car?
No, but it looked exactly like that.
It
looked exactly like that.
It's like, wow, this thing is still in very pristine condition. From
Well, we took it. It probably got redid like 4 or 5 times. Like we take it in and have it all redone. But it was and it was so funny because all my buddies, they all had nice cars. All these nice, mid 1970 cars like Trans Ams and Broncos and all this stuff. But everybody wanted to ride with me in that thing to go to the beach.
Well, I mean, you had the convertible, right?
Oh yeah, boy. And I had it
was always about the convertible back then, though. Like if you had a convertible, you was one of those guys,
Yeah.
You were.
It was a 6-volt that had a 6-volt system in it. Okay. Well, you can't. So all I had was an AM radio in there. Well, I didn't want an AM radio, so I went and bought an FM cassette deck and put it underneath the dash and drilled some holes in it in there and put some speakers in there, and put a 12-volt converter in there. And the problem was it kept chewing through the generator, the alternator in that thing. It didn't like that thing. So I'd have to yank the alternator out and take it down to the guy to rewire it. But it was a great car. It's a great car. So
sorry, MG. Yeah, she, Israel's
Oh.
wife wanted to see where she could send a picture of her car, and MG said he did send me. It's hard to do all this on the fly.
Yep.
So actually, you know what? I'll try to do multiple. I'll try to multitask, but
MG was just riding around on a moped.
oh, this is tiny. But what's this one? This was part of your.
Oh, yeah, it's still time. That's actually the first car I kind of bought. My sister owned it. It's a '64 Volkswagen Carmagia.
Okay.
So it was kind of like Volkswagen sports car back then. And
you drove this one around? Like
yeah, I drove that one for
a
probably
minute?
a year or two. It's like I said, I was making payments to her. But I kind of finally got tired of that and thought it was time for me to get my own car. So that's when I got the best car I've ever owned. There it is.
This one right here, the Grand
The
Am.
74 Pontiac Grand Am.
It's a little nicer than the Grand Am I had too.
Oh man!
Like,
this
why did they get rid
thing-
of the muscle car look on everything? Yeah,
I
like my
don't
Grand Am looked like
know.
a sports car, which was fine back then, but
This baby had a 400 cubic inch engine in it, man. Positrack back end. It was a beast. And Harrison, Narwhal, what car do I say that if we ever find it, we're buying it?
74 Grand Am.
74 Pontiac Grand Am.
you're actively looking to
If Galga guy who finds deals everywhere up there finds me a 74 Pontiac Grand Am, I will probably buy it. But it was awesome. It was an awesome car, man. It was just I put air jacks in it, so it's kind of jacked up a little bit. The back end was a little higher. I put some
Oh, how can you say that, Hockey Town? Are you crazy? 80s
Yes,
and 90s
it's
cars
like-
were awesome.
Yeah.
It depends. I mean, because they changed. That's when they changed like the Mustang look too. In the 80s, like they went away from the muscle car look, and I don't really get why they did what they did, but yeah, like Gamer Free, I loved my Grand Am. That was
It's so
another
funny
car.
because it's so funny because I hear all these people who just love their Pontiacs, but yeah, that was a beast. I ended up having some transmission problems, and I didn't really have money to fix it, so I thought, well, I'll limp this bad boy into some place and see if I can get a trade in on it. And I did, and I ended up getting this freaking stupid Ford EXP, which is a piece of crap.
Yeah.
I went from this 400, big monster,
Oh, yeah.
400 cubic inch to a 4-cylinder banger that, you'd have to get a running start, a mile back to pass anybody, So I miss this car. I miss it a lot.
So you also sent us.
Oh, that's right. I sent you
one
so
more.
that is
This is the Mrs. car, right? Is that a bow on top? Is that what we're seeing here?
Yes. Suze has big hair. I don't know if she's watching or not, but that was her first car.
And what is that? Like a
86 Celica.
Celica. That's what I thought. Oh, it had the headlights that would go up and down, and
yeah.
So obviously she got this for a gift.
It's giving
was her
me that
birthday.
Cybertruck vibe.
A little bit.
That was Narwhal's mom's first car right there.
An 86 Celica, you said.
Yep, 86 Toyota Celica.
Some things can go fast.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I had a buddy that had one of those, a Celica. I don't remember what year it was. I don't know when they stopped making them, like in the mid 90s or something like that. But
yeah,
or something.
If
That's a
MG,
bow
if you're
on
still there,
the big bow MG.
yeah. Let's look at this car right here.
That looks like an MG car.
This is the MG mobile right here, baby.
What
It
is that,
kind
a
of looks like the
Peugeot?
Honda Civic hatchback, except
Is that an old
not.
Peugeot?
Good taste there, MG. Good taste.
Now, MG, is this your actual car? or is this a picture that looks like it? Because I mean, how do you like that? What would you call that? Like maybe teal green or teal blue color?
Oh, that's definitely an MG color.
Yep. So
yeah,
that's
he's got
MG.
so much action right in that thing. I forgot. He's from jolly old England, where that probably was.
So
that
can we
probably was
see-
a cool car.
Like the steering wheel's over here. That's not right. So what else?
It was a special edition.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it was special. All right.
MG. Okay, we got Ralphie sent us a picture of his first
Oh, look at
car.
this! Everybody's sending cars. This is awesome.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm trying to work on the fly.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can
No.
try whatever I want.
Unless we see it like in the middle of the ocean floating away.
That thing better be falling out of the sky.
This was from Ralphie.
Okay, Ralphie.
Is he still there? Yeah, he's still there. So Ralphie, yeah, what are we looking at here? It looks like maybe another Toyota.
Oh.
Honda.
Oh, is it a Honda?
That'd be a Civic.
Okay, yeah, he didn't say what it was, but I mean that's pretty sweet for look at all those palm trees back there. Man, I want to live where you live.
Jealous.
I know. Well, you know what, Israel, these guys, they won't know our glory when we're digging 14 inches of snow out of our driveways Monday morning.
I'll tell you, I'll take the snow over the hurricane weather, though.
Honestly, I would too.
That's just me.
Yeah. Yeah, the hurricanes, those happen more frequently than these freak blizzards.
Yep, yep.
Okay, so that was Ralphie. We have Wicked sent us one.
Ooh.
Okay. I wonder what Hot Rangus drove around, and I bet
He
was
had
a piece
like
of
a
junk.
95 Geo Tracker.
Oh, Metro.
No, Metro. That's what it was. Yeah.
I can see that.
This little dinky little car. That's what he used to drive around.
He said, my first vehicle was a Power Wheel.
Yeah. So what kind of car? A 1995 Mercury Tracer, blue interior,
Oh, wow.
with blue lights everywhere. Nice system. You could hear a mile away. Oh, Israel, did you ever get to ride around in that one, or is that before you guys knew each other?
No, we've been married for 8 years now, so that was way before our time.
It was.
Fortunately, we always tell each other we wish we met earlier, but no.
So she's driving around picking up dudes in that thing, huh?
Sure was.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She sure was.
Console Fanboy, did you send it to my email? I wasn't seeing. Maybe I have to refresh the email. But yeah, if you guys are out there now, I'm not seeing it. Let me. That's probably not smart to put my email out there, but make sure you send it. Make sure you send it correctly.
Now, if we could drive what we want to drive, it'd probably be for Narwhal, be a pod racer.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Yeah, for sure."
No, you know what I'd really want though? What's the small little purple speeder from Halo?
Ooh,
the Ghost. Is that what that is?
I think so.
That's what I'd take that over a pod racer any day.
No, I drive nothing but pickup trucks now, and around here with the snow and all that, I kind of
sound like Mr. Plow.
Yeah, once I got my first truck after I sold my Grand Am, I got an 05 Chevy Colorado. Only one of them little half-ton trucks, and I had the four-wheel drive, and then you had the versatility of the truck, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think I'll ever not own a pickup truck again, just because I was able to move people myself and whatever you needed to bring with you, haul stuff, tow stuff, you could do all that.
I will always have one in the driveway.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm not saying that's the only. I may own another smaller vehicle one day, but as of right now, my primary vehicle for, I can't even remember when I got that truck. I want to say it was like 07. I'm in my third one since then. So
yeah, I'm on my fourth. I think I started in 2017.
What's the Colorado's not a half ton? What is it? A quarter ton? They're small.
They're small. Yeah.
I don't know if and they discontinued them for a while. Then they started bringing them back within the last couple years, and They actually look a lot bigger than what
Yeah.
they used to. Because I had a back seat in it. It was with the extended cab, but you really couldn't fit too much back in there. But again, as like a kid in their early to mid 20s, you and your buddy, you piled in there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. Oh, here we go. We got one from Nerd Lounge Master 84 sent
Oh
his.
no, here we go with his 84.
Look at this monstrosity.
Boat. Oldsmobile something, right?
What did he say? It was a Buick LeSabre. An
Oh, Buick
84.
LeSabre.
My
Dude, that's
God.
sick.
That's clean.
Look at that thing.
That LeSabre was a nice car back
They
then.
don't make them like that. That thing looks like if it hit a car that was made these days, it would
That's
just
like
shred
that's
right
like
through it.
the Continental. That's like how nice that car looked to me. Like stuff like that. That's real clean.
So Todd, is Todd still in the chat?
There he is.
Yep. Big back
Big
seat.
back
Oh,
seat.
I bet. Yeah, I bet you had a giant back. It kind of resembles Israel's first car a little bit.
Mhm.
They used to just make them big and bulky like that.
It was a nice, kind of a luxurious car, that LeSabre.
And where did you get it, Todd? That's the better question, because sometimes the story behind where you acquired these things is just as good. Console fanboys only cost $150. I still haven't seen anything come in yet. Maybe
It's gotta be a smart car.
that's what I'm thinking, or it's like a Segway or something like that. Oh, all right, here we go. It was going to the spam folder. So emails marked as spam to download, move out of the spam folder. Yeah, that's where that's why I'm not getting it.
Okay.
So, is Todd still in the chat? Did he
said.
Did he say where he got it from? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to get this into restore to inbox. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it probably yep, we got it now. It was your grandfather's car. Wow, it was less than 25,000 miles in 1998. That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah. What year was it? Is it again?
He said 84.
In 84?
Hey, what's up, Serge? Yeah, so this is what you're driving right now, an 88 or 98 Cherokee, Chevy Equinox, a Ford Escape, and Nissan Rogue. And you had mentioned, and I scrolled back, but I couldn't find it. He had said something originally way back about the first cars that he had. So post those again, Serge. All right, I'm going to bring up this. Oh God. This is actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
This reminds me of like a cross between the Jetsons car and that weird looking car that Steve Urkel drove around on Family Matters.
That's funny.
I mean, I would have a hard time believing you couldn't parallel park this thing in your sleep, Don't show yours. Well, yeah. MG just sent me another one, so maybe I will take a look at it first before I post it. Your first car was a 1976 Camaro. Well, I'm only laughing. We're laughing with you, not at you. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
That reminds me of like Steve Urkel's car. I don't even know what that thing is. I'm gonna pull up.
I put another one in there, another vehicle I owned.
Did you send it to my my email?
It's in the chat there. See the chat.
Oh, all right. Wait, okay. So wait, if this is MG, there's nothing inappropriate about this. He said this is the favorite car he owned in the UK. This looks like something that Austin Powers would drive around.
Yeah. Okay, MG. That's
pretty sweet looking.
Yeah.
It looks like a Porsche that was drawn by somebody who's never seen a Porsche.
Yeah, it's like you put put Porsche into AI, and this is what they came up with.
Pretty slick.
A Roadster smart car.
I
mean, I don't know if he's telling the truth or not, but
I really want one though. That's the weird part.
Car.
I feel like that'd
It's
be
a three-quarter scale car, huh?
Yeah, at a 0.7 liter engine. Yeah, baby.
Like what? Hey, that thing's probably about the same size as a Daryl, what's the British car that Joe drives around in?
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Mini Cooper.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd say it looks about the same size, maybe a little bit longer.
Stock Jock, you said you put something. Where did you put it in there?
In the see the chat, our chat. Studio chat.
Yes.
Oh. No, I don't see it.
It's right in our chat.
Private chat, top right.
Sure.
You're the leader of it, sir.
I know. Why can't I figure it out? There it is. Oh, I got so many. So many windows open right now.
Well, close them.
There we go. So what's this?
There we
now?
go.
Look at this thing.
So that was a Suzuki Samurai.
So you had one of these?
I had one of those. That's what I got rid of that crappy 40 XP for this. And it basically was a mini Jeep.
Yeah.
They were really, really popular in the mid 80s.
It looks like something like the GI Joes would have, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. It was a really cool little vehicle. And
talk about off road, and this thing looks like it would climb up the side.
Now
of a
put some
mountain.
Jurassic Park decals on this thing, and
Yeah.
a couple of bars and stuff. And you're good to go.
Somebody made a comment about that earlier on about the Jurassic Park car.
Yeah,
with the kicker in the back.
Yeah, it was a great little fun little vehicle to have. I mean I dropped a pretty good stereo system inside that thing, and then there had a tailgate. The tailgate back there, it didn't open down, it opened like a door.
Oh.
And I had a friend of mine build me like speaker boxes that just attach to that back door, and they fit right up against that back seat, and it had some big old Altec speakers back there. That was a real fun vehicle, especially going to the beach in that.
That's actually Sir Sega. I was thinking that it looks like it might roll fairly.
They did have a problem with. I never did roll mine, but so you didn't go anything crazy in that thing. But I remember one night I had it parked in the garage, and I was waiting for my first wife. She was coming home, and I hear her just laying on the horn in the driveway, and I come out, and she goes, and as I'm doing it, she's pulling out. She goes, "Some guy tried to steal your stuff out of your Jeep." So she takes off after him. She goes, "Call the cops." So some guy. She said she came home, and there was a guy underneath it in the garage, and he had the stereo out and had it sitting outside, and he was just trying to get everything else out of it, but he took off running.
Still remember driving your dad's 1978 Ford Thunderbird back in the early 90s. That would have been pretty cool.
Yeah.
I remember.
I'm starting to notice the pattern, Stock Jock, with the vehicles you and your son and your family usually be getting. You guys are bracing yourself for like flood weather. So like I'm seeing.
I guess that's maybe that's what you got to do. Have some off-roading vehicles, right? When there's 4 feet of water on the road.
Yeah.
So we have our snow, and you guys have your hurricanes and your flood weather.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I'll take the occasional freak blizzard once every 10 years.
I don't remember anything about hurricanes growing up. Nothing.
No,
I really don't really even remember much about hurricanes until like probably 2004. So
all of a sudden the earth went to hell, I guess.
I guess so. I really don't. I mean,
it's freezing over here. I'll tell you that much.
No, I don't know. I have
it's cold over
big
here.
truck now with giant tires. I'm kind of debating whether or not, tomorrow or Monday morning, I don't know, just go plow the roads myself, get some use out of my 4-wheel drive.
That's Mr. Plow. That's his name.
Yeah, I know. I can go make some money.
Mm-hmm.
So this is
your neighbors are going to expect you to do it for free. So
probably,
hey man, you're my guy. So come on.
This is all you could afford after all his arcade one-up cabinets. Well, yeah, because they started pricing themselves out of the market.
That thing's still drivable.
Yeah, you just buff that out a little bit. Fresh coat of paint. Maybe pull.
Norwal would like that thing, man. You'd like to see that and redo it?
Yeah, it'll go just fine.
It look like Mater's uncle.
Oh my God, it does look exactly like Mater. So, how much was that car back in 1985? Stock Jock. I guess he's referring to your.
Let me think. I think it was about $12,000.
Wait a minute. Pull that. Can you please pull that back up real quick? Because it looked like it was trying to tell you a story.
This truck.
Yes,
yeah.
Like it was staring into my soul. It's like, man, I've been through some shit.
Oh, he definitely did. I mean, this thing was, look at it. It's been stripped down to literally to the bare metal.
That thing has a voice. Like you see
Yep.
Man.
So back in my day.
It's crying over there on the left side and everything.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, sad when you see.
It's crying. He's got weeds growing out of his hood.
I thought that was just his grill or his teeth. It looks like it's smiling or trying to.
Now, can we figure out what this thing is? I mean, this looks like what? Maybe something from the early 60s?
It's
maybe.
You got this one. What car is that? You're gonna have to get that one for us, man. Because
I have a feeling it's probably late 50s. Even.
Late 50s, just by looking at the kind of the front.
Of the big round.
The headlights.
The 60s did them. The headlights. Yeah.
Well, we're probably sniffing around the right bush here. Or late 50s, early 60s.
If the hood wasn't crushed in, we probably it'd be a little easier to tell because if it was a big round hood, then it would probably be in the 50s. If it was a little flatter, then probably in the 60s. I don't mean the hood, the roof.
I know that, MG. Yeah, Tow Mater. Any of the gearheads out there, can you identify what that thing is? Other than a tragedy that somebody let it get to that point, just rot away. Yeah, I see a lot of those old classic cars that are just in this condition, unfortunately.
Is that bullet holes on the side of the door?
I mean, bam, bam, bam. It might be some
so maybe it's
at it.
So maybe it's the 30s.
Maybe it's an old mob car, an old mob truck. But it's funny you say that, Israel. And when we were younger and stupid, we found an old car like this. So, and Harris or Narwhal, you might appreciate this. What do we want to do? Let's go shoot at it. So we did. We went. We brought our ARs out until somebody hit it, and we heard one
ARs,
come whizzing back by us.
He just said straight up ARs. Continue, sir.
Well, we're stupid. So we shot at it, like I said, until one of them ricocheted and come back in our direction, and then quickly that was the end of that. Like, okay, yeah.
All right.
Oh my God.
This is purely a guess, Mike. If you want to pull that picture back up, but I think that's a 1950 GMC 1-ton.
Yes, Narwhal for the win.
Yeah. So would you say 1950?
Again, this could be dead wrong. I don't know. I'm not a
okay.
supercar guy here. But look up a 1950 GMC 1-ton. It is the closest I've found so far. Nope, never mind. The hood's wrong.
Okay, but it's close though. Something like this.
Yeah, it's a little too. The hood's a little off.
Yeah,
it's probably a little later than 1950. Probably.
Yeah, but the 1960s
later 50s
goes to.
You said Joe Dirt special. Nice one, Thumper.
I was thinking it might have been a Ford.
Pull up the car that you were looking at. We'll get other people's opinion on that car you were looking at.
Oh, dude, I don't even know how to find that thing. It's fine.
Okay.
It's Paul Kent's truck.
Yeah.
Oh, MG saying it's a 53 Chevy. Is it?
MG, if you're lying to me, I'm gonna be very upset with you.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Oh, no, because the Chevy and the GMC are they're practically the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, they are. Yeah.
Yeah, that hood's wrong. It's too bulbous.
Yeah. No, you know what?
Maybe we should ask Console Fanboy what it was.
Yeah, he's the one who told us what it.
Yeah. Is it? I don't know. I don't know if it is a Ford. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's
that's a 1953. Maybe a 19.
You got to get like late. It's got to be in the 60s, something like that.
Doesn't look like that either.
I don't know. That white one looks real nice though. A little lowrider one.
Yeah, that's somebody did a little bit of work on that one.
Have any of you guys ever been to the Mecum auctions? You know what they are? Mecum?
No.
Oh, I went to one, and it's basically all classic cars. It's a classic and any cars, but the Mecum auctions, it's MECUM, have like the most outrageous, cars they auction off, and it's anything you can think of. They'll have a DeLorean probably, and they'll have
oh god, don't
like
tell me that.
some those like 1971 Roadrunners, and they'll have it's the coolest thing to go and
I've been looking for an excuse to buy a DeLorean. Maybe that'll be my non-pickup truck vehicle.
There you go.
And of course, you got to make it look like the Back to the Future. Yeah, you got to.
Oh yeah. You
got to deck it out. I don't see too many of those driving around, but every time I do, I pretty much snap my neck to look at it. Just my nerdiness comes out, being a super fan of that movie.
He says the 1956 F100 is what it is.
1956 F100. Yeah, okay. That is probably as close as we've come so far.
I would say that hood still seems too bulbous.
A little bit, it does. But is it because this other one is just collapsed in? No, it's not really collapsed in. I don't know. It might be.
It could be.
Yeah, it could be.
It could also be.
Send me that picture and I'll post it on Reddit.
The old beat up one.
Yep, send me that. I'll post it on Reddit and ask them. Reddit nerds always find the answer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they do. Oh, Zero, you want to send yours in before we get out of here? Oh, wrong email.
Which email was you trying to look for, Mike?
My
you should
my business account email. So yeah, if anybody else out there wants to send yours in real quick, we'll show them beforehand. So of all the cars that we went over, seems like Narwhal, you would absolutely rebuy one of your first car.
I plan to. I just want a newer one with a off-roading package for obvious reasons.
Yeah, just avoid those flooded areas, huh? And
next time we're gonna have a snorkel on it so that I can go through the flooded areas without having to replace my starter.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea, huh? And Stock Jock, you said you'd buy a Grand Am, a 74
Pontiac Grand Am. I am. If I found one, I'd throw everything out of the garage.
So, I mean, do you think you will get one? I mean, is that something
I would love to get?
Really
I want to get one. Yes, and I don't care if I got to work on it some. I think it'd be fun to work on. It'd be good thing for Norwal to come over and learn how to do some things like that.
Yeah.
You can do all this.
Oh, the Magnums 1983.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice, huh?
I think.
If I could have had the car I wanted, it would have been a WRX. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the WRX.
Impreza, yeah.
Ooh, boy, I don't even remember what I really wanted. I think more or less I just wanted it to.
The closest I've ever got was a Lancer Evolution. you know what I'm saying? But it was still pretty crummy. It was always the lowest grade of the, you know what I'm saying? Because it couldn't afford all them nice engines and stuff.
Yeah. You wouldn't buy old American cars, they're all lame.
TB5.
Dream cars in 1992 Trans Am. Those were pretty sweet.
Yep. I had a friend of mine who had the black one with the, the big Firebird, the Firebird Trans Am, the Smokey and the Bandit one. He had one of those. Chester Zisk was his name.
Oh,
Chester Zisk.
Oh yeah. Okay. So here, I don't know why some of these stupid emails are going into spam. The Jay Pace just sent one. Yeah, he had sent this back way back in the old Nostalgia Power days. It was his first car. So I gotta get this back over to my inbox.
Oh, why are you doing that, Mike? Here, you see this?
Yeah, what you got, Ninja Turtle?
I had to throw it because nothing has failed throughout the whole show. I feel like it's a hex or something.
Yeah. And Zero, if you had sent something, if you're still there.
You like that, huh, Narwhal? It's so true, right? Every show, one thing at least fell in the background.
Thanks, MG. Thank you. I'm not going to put that on screen.
You know what? The people have been asking, so guess what? We will be giving away today.
Oh my God.
My friend's back.
That is driving Narwhal nuts. Look at him. He's like, I'm so done with these pickles. Here.
Should we well,
For
maybe
the record,
while
I
I'm
have
looking.
one. My Alf is holding it, just so you're aware.
You need to get him one that's like the shape of a lightsaber, so Vader could be holding it back there. It's so epic.
No, I put it in Vader's hand first, but then I realized that I actually have a Sith holocron that lights up, and I was like, why wouldn't I put it in his hand when it fits perfectly? So
Here, while I'm waiting
You could always
for
get a green saber. That
Jay's email to load up. Yeah, we'll do the pickle giveaway. Why not, right?
Yeah.
'Cause if you guys already have one,
Then you'll have
another one.
two.
Get a second one. I mean, every pickle needs.
If you
Oh, I
have
was like,
one when
take
you
4
message
of
me,
them, please.
if you already have the Yoling pickle and you win today, just let me know and we will see if maybe getting you a different type of pickle.
Speaking of that, my friend, shout out to you for that nerd miner, man. Not quite sure how to use that thing yet, but it's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you like I said, you got the little I sent the little
Mike,
blurb,
be greedy.
Okay.
And all you gotta do is just watch that guy and he'll tell you how to hook it up and everything.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. Here's Jay's picture. Look at this. Honda Prelude. And it looks like Vanilla Ice is driving that thing.
Somebody ban MG from the chat. Ban him. Get him out. Get him out.
He said, and you're out of here.
Get him out.
He's a mod. MG, ban yourself, would you? That's Jay's first car. That thing's pretty sweet. The Honda Prelude. Now they don't make those anymore either. How many of these cars we've seen so far that they don't even make anymore?
That was a nice looking vehicle that Honda put out there, Prelude.
Yeah, that's sad that they don't make any of these things anymore.
Isn't the Prelude the drug that they were taking in Wolf of Wall Street?
That's Quaalude.
Yeah,
They
Quaalude.
don't even make Kit Kats the same anymore. Okay, so
No, they don't. I think we talked about on this Halloween, but Butterfingers are even different. They change everything. They think it's better, but it's not.
Did anybody in the chat ever own an Isuzu Impulse?
No,
Had one of those too.
Never had one of those.
Isuzu Impulse. That was a cool car. It's one of the first cars that had like everything right here at your fingertips. You know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and everything right here on the. It was a fun car. That's what I sold my Samurai to get.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
I know. It's just a Jay Pace looking like doing his best Vanilla Ice impersonation. He had the hair all slicked up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we're gonna roll the. There it is, right there. Okay, so I wasn't far off on the Vanilla Ice. The Michigan jacket. Jay, I mean, we all looked so cool back then, you know. At least we thought we did, right? So let's spin the wheel. Let's see who's going to be the proud owner of a yodeling pickle before we sign off for the day.
MG.
Well deserved.
He's got like the whole collection of pickles, man.
Well
Good
deserved.
job, MG.
Just
Give
you
it to
need a
family
bigger shelf
member.
now.
You can be you could be an annoyance to a family member now. Just pass one off.
Yep.
MG.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations, MG.
Nice.
Yep, MG, you are the winner, buddy. I will.
Filled triple pickles. Yep.
He's got MG's like the pickle god now.
Oh yeah. Well, guys, that's all I got for today. Unless anybody else has anything going on. Israel, you got anything happening on your channel? Anything anytime soon you want to promote?
I was done with this, but I'm gonna actually drop the edited video, and it's gonna be more of an in-depth walkthrough and review on it. Everybody's been dropping videos on all the quarter arcades, which shout out to all you guys. You guys been doing an amazing job. I've noticed that a lot of people's videos on them are like anywhere from 10 minutes to about 15 minutes. A lot of my videos are a little bit longer, but when I'm talking to you guys, I like to dive in and talk about the actual item or whatever I'm reviewing. So I'm still new to this kind of thing, and I'm not doing this to blow up or anything. I'm doing this because I love the hobby so much. But I do have a review coming out for this, and I actually have another video that I'm working on this. It's going to be called Quarter Arcade Challenges, and I'm going to start with this turtle one, and I'm going to eventually get the first one that you have, Mike. And I'm actually going to challenge you to that challenge. You can have like a roll of quarters or like 10, I'm saying $10 of quarters or whatever. And you coin in and you're going to try to beat the game.
Okay.
And I'm going to film it. And every time I have to coin in, I'm going to drop a quarter on the table. And I want to see how long it's going to take to beat the game. So how many quarters does it take to beat?
I like that. That sounds fun.
I'm going to actually challenge you to that because you have the first one.
I will take part.
So if you can get some footage or something,
that
way we can collaborate on it, because I'll get some footage and I'll send you some if I need to, and we could just make one mega video or something or whatever.
Yeah,
or separate. You know what I'm saying? But
it's one of my favorite.
It's more. I'm going to call it the Quarter Arcades Challenge. You know what I'm saying? That's it's quarter arcades. So why not coin in every time you need to coin in for a continue and see how much it's going to take you to beat the game. So that'd be pretty cool.
I have noticed something with all the quarter arcade reviews that have been happening. Apparently, a lot of people have been getting these Turtles ones.
Yeah.
The one I posted, God, it was probably well over a year ago, has seen a big uptick in views. I guess people are looking for them right now.
Yep. It's a hot item right now.
Yeah.
So PD7 dropped a video actually on this Turtles time
right?
this morning. And it was great. But like I said, a lot of people are quick and to the point with it. And I understand, people want to see quick reviews and quick videos. But my style is I break it down. I in-depth full review it, talk about all the features, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. Should you get it? Everything. Like I'm just
I don't even remember what mine was like. I think that was back when I was pretending I was
raised video. You guys know how I am. I'm zany with it. I'm funny. I try to throw my little punchlines in there or whatever when I feel like it need. But besides that, I know y'all see the Nintendo Switch behind me and the Street Fighter Yoga Flame behind me. They've been running Street Fighter the whole stream. So right now I'm about Street Fighter. Iconic finally took the rest of the money for the pre-orders for people like me that pre-ordered, and that part's over with. I'm relieved. Yes, it's a waiting game now, but the cabs are already being made and being shipped in containers as we speak, or about to be. And I'm excited. So around March, end of March is my birthday. So I'll be turning 42, and what a great birthday gift to myself, because I bought that last year. You know what I'm saying? I started to buy it last year, and they finally let us pay the remainder yesterday morning. So now it's fully paid, and now I'm just waiting. So I'm going to be
Hopefully get here soon.
I'm going to be doing some Street Fighter skits and really hyping that cabinet up. I know a lot of people have their, differences with Iconic Arcade and stuff like that. But me, I've been with them all the way through. I believe in John D, and a lot of my products and cabinets in the room were by him. So I'm not trying to shill for nobody, but I'm a big fan of him, and a lot of circumstances happen, and we'll see the product when it comes out. And I can't wait to show it off and show you guys everything about it and all the videos and shorts that I do on it. Yeah, sorry for taking all that time.
Yeah, that's all right. No, it's signing off.
You asked me what I had going on,
Yeah.
and I had to let it all out.
There's
But like I said, this is
apology
being
needed.
edited right now, and I'll drop that, and then I'm gonna do the quarter arcade challenge. Hopefully, anybody that wants to join in on that challenge, let me know, and let's get it cracking. Yeah,
Right. And for any of you sports fanatics out there, I don't plug myself
that
too
baller show
often,
was
but
amazing, by the way.
yeah, if you're into sports, me and my buddy Glairzilla started up a sports stream that we're doing probably going to be every Friday. Yeah, it's we only done 2 shows so far, but we will cover everything from the NFL to the NBA, Major League Baseball, hockey. Yeah, we'll probably even get into some Olympic stuff. So if anybody out there is interested in sports, you might be interested in that. We go for about an hour with just a bunch of back and forth stuff. I mean, something that I've always had a passion for. It was kind of my thing growing up. I always wanted to have my own sports show. So why not, right?
I watched it last night. It was a good show last night.
This new show's kind of lame.
Yeah. Thank goodness you have a good co-host.
Yeah, and he's into it as much as me too. So that it works out pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
What are we, chopped liver? Are we not good co-hosts? Stop talking.
Yeah, for real.
Oh,
I said on his
that one
show, on his other
Oh.
show, Israel. I'm talking about his other show.
I know, but now I feel left out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you see Glairzilla pop in, you'll know, like, we're
Yeah.
getting replaced. No,
Yeah.
that'll never happen. That'll never happen.
I got.
You guys gotta stay warm out there. It's
I
getting
got.
colder.
Let's see. I finished my Tank Stick VR haptics kit. Finished it last night. Put it all in, and so I'm going to be playing it today. I can't wait to play that thing. I didn't even try it out yet. So
You didn't?
no.
Your 7-degree weather.
Hey, speak of the devil. There he is.
Yep.
Go, everybody check out Glairzilla's channel.
Yep.
My co-host
speaking
on
of-
the Baller Sports Show.
Yeah, he's a dude. He's a good dude.
Yes, he is.
Um,
Yes, he is.
Speaking of quarter arcades, I've got about 3 or 4 of them still in boxes back here that I've got to put more shelving up in here. So got to do some rearranging and put some more shelves up so that I can get all those things.
Yeah, because they're a lot bigger than you really think if you've never owned one.
Yeah.
And when
Yeah.
you get it,
This
if you're
is the
especially if you're
biggest
used
they've
to
gotten
the
so far with the turtles.
yeah, if you're used to the 6 scale, the new wave toys, you get this thing, you're like, oh, this thing's kind of a beast.
Yeah, it is. It's and they're like I said, I've got the lunar lander over here. And that thing is very playable.
Is
very
it?
playable. Yeah, that thing's it's probably the most playable of all the
Of all the quarter arcades.
yeah, of all the quarter arcades that I've got. It's that thruster is so good.
Yeah, they're very playable. So
Not
yeah, I
trying
look,
to-
look
not
forward
trying
to playing in your tournament there, Israel, your challenge.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm welcome to that because I think it'd be good content, and I'm curious to see people's scores.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So,
Goofy. It took me about an hour straight is how long it took me to put it together. It was not hard at all. Probably the hardest thing I had was trying to get the darn, get it set back on the pedestal that it comes with. So yeah, it took me about an hour to do it. Just be careful when you drill the holes.
Yep,
that's all. But
all right, guys, that was a good one today. We went on for a little bit of a long time, but that's okay. I think people were eager to share some car pictures, and I appreciate everybody for contributing and sending those in, because those were it's fun to talk about that kind of stuff, because sure, like myself, we all had pretty good memories with a lot of those old cars. And although I wouldn't, I don't think I would be looking to buy my old Chevy Nova again, but it was still fun when I had it.
Yeah,
So
you need to get the 67.
I got to go
or
back
something like that, man.
All right, last thing I need to say is we were talking about quarter arcades, but this past week we had a loss in the community, a big loss.
Oh yeah,
Shiloh was a well-known contributor to our hobby, and his love and his passion for these machines. It's New Wave Toys. It's not quarter arcades, but New Wave Toys creator, pretty much co-founder, everything, has passed away, unfortunately. And,
it was a shock. It was shocking to hear that.
I was very shocked myself, and I know a lot of my colleagues and friends they got to meet him. I never got to meet him. I've only been in this hobby for about 1.5 to 2 years, so I'm just now.
Mike and I both got to meet him in Cleveland.
And I got to meet the guy in person.
So, like, everybody that
super nice guy. I mean, he stood a solid foot taller than me.
Oh gosh, he was a big guy.
But you would never. He wasn't what you would think a big burly guy like that would be. He was just soft spoken and real cool about everything. I didn't really know him, other than just meeting him, but I know a lot of people knew him a lot more.
Tons of videos and content and stuff with him in it, and his passion and love for the hobby is one of the reasons why I'm in this hobby now. It's because of people like that and him. And there are certain New Wave toys that I do want. I do want a miniature Street Fighter, and I do want a 1942. So I will be shopping for some of those.
Yep, they're good products.
Very spirit for the hobby, for everyone in this chat that loves this hobby and loves people like that. Let's keep the spirit alive for him.
Yeah, for sure.
Others like him. Remember to keep it real and keep playing.
That's right.
Yeah. See you guys in 2 weeks?
2 weeks. Yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks if all goes according to plan, and unless this blizzard wipes us all out. Yeah. We will be back in 2 weeks, and actually me and Glairzilla will be back next week on the Baller Sports Show on Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern to talk about the AFC and NFC championship games, previewing the Super Bowl, and any other big news that happens between now and then. So everybody in the chat, thank you for contributing and being here with us. And of course, to the three of you guys in the panel, thank you so much. And we will see you guys next time.
Go Patriots!
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.